Hi, how are you? I'm Rosario.
Nice to
Nice to
meet
meet
you.
you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm from Chile. So, where are you guys? Where are you not right now?
We're in London.
London.
We're in a hotel in London right now.
In
It's a
London. What
fancy
time is
hotel.
it in London?
It's 20 past 3 in the afternoon.
Oh my gosh, it's 11:20 here, so
Okay.
we have a little bit of difference. Okay, so we are here with Guy Pearce and David Ajala. Am I saying that right? I don't want to butcher it.
Oh, but great pronunciation. Fair play.
Thank you. Who play Richard Bulmer and Ben Morgan in the movie The Woman in Cabin 10, which airs in October 10th on Netflix, right? So for starters, I think the movie, I saw it, and the first thing that I thought was like, the movie should be called Gaslighting the Woman in Cabin 8. Like poor Keira Knightley, I was like, oh my gosh. So I think that's because Keira Knightley, who plays Laura, she did a pretty good job impersonating what being gaslighted feels like. Like I could feel her desperation. So I wanted to ask you guys, besides what Simon Stone wanted for each of your characters, how do you describe your characters and what you wanted to portray through them?
Well, it's hard to answer as far as saying aside from what Simon wanted. I mean, because I
Right.
think in the end we all wanted the same thing, and I can't speak on behalf of David, but I think it was important in my case to present a man who was seemingly warm and open and inviting and welcoming in this sort of rather difficult situation of a woman who everyone knew was dying, and we're heading off to sort of have a final charity event to raise money for her charity and to sort of wish her farewell. So there's a sort of an immediate sympathy that we're trying to elicit, I guess, and so we needed Bulmer to feel like somebody who was capable of being the right one, steering that ship, pardon the pun. And then obviously throughout the course of the film, we start to sort of see his greed, and we start to sort of see some other more unsavory sides to him. So, I think that Simon and I were on the same page as far as what we were trying to achieve. Yeah.
Perfect. And Davey, was it the same for you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was just Simon was very intentional with his vision for the character, but then also left a lot of blank space for me to kind of naturally fill the gaps, which I enjoy and prefer that way of working. And
Right, perfect.
not aiming for any kind of result. I think all the decisions that I made, I was pursuing the end goal kind of indirectly. And it was just setting up this character's journey so that when it comes to his redemptive moment, it felt like it was earned. So I just kind of pursued that indirectly as best I could.
I got that feeling too. I was sad. I'm not gonna make any spoilers, but I was sad. I wanted to ask you guys, did you read the novel before doing the movie, or you were just like doing the movie without reading it first?
Yeah, I didn't read it beforehand. I started to look at it, I don't know, halfway through the film, and then I
Right.
kind of finished it again after we finished the film. But it was more a Yeah, it was just more a curiosity as to what was kind of different,
Did
I
it throw you?
Right.
suppose.
Were
No, it
you
didn't. It didn't
okay?
throw me because I
Good.
knew that it was going to be, but I was just slightly wary about, and I didn't really read it thoroughly. I just sort of scanned through things and looked for things that were familiar, and then found things that weren't familiar, and
Right.
went, okay, yep, okay, I can put it away now. I just wanted to sort of be able to sort of scan it but not try and take too much from it because I didn't want to possibly get frustrated that there were things in there that we weren't doing, or so. And I've had that experience before where I've done things that have been books and I've read the book before and kind of gone, you have to go through a whole process of trying to understand how they got to the adaptation of the script that they did, and that can be a whole lot of extra work that's unnecessary because someone might have spent 5 years creating that script, and then I
Right,
suddenly
right.
come along and go, hey, but what about this bit? What about that bit? And so it's a tricky thing, isn't it? And
It
I know
is.
that Simon didn't really want us to read the book. He didn't really want us to, it
Yeah.
wasn't like he told us not to, but I think
Yeah, he was.
Preferably.
Yeah.
he wasn't encouraging
He
us
wasn't.
to
Yeah,
read it.
that's right. I agree. Because I
Perfect.
didn't read it either. I'm denied about potentially reading it. I thought, no, actually, I'm not going to read it until I've watched the film. So now that I've watched it, I can actually read the book.
Read it now.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it now. I'm looking forward.
Perfect. I have to wrap up, but I have one last question. If you have to describe the movie in 3 words to somebody that hasn't seen it and doesn't want any spoilers, what would you say?
Oh, it's my least favorite kind of question.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, that's right.
Three words.
I find it so hard to be so succinct in
yeah,
sort
it's
of,
like
you know,
3 words.
something that's so sort of complex and
Yeah, I know.
process
Yeah,
for us
yeah.
to go and make a film, to then reduce it down to 3 words. I go, I don't know, mysterious,
Yeah.
exciting, sumptuous, you know. I don't
Boat.
know. I feel like I'm just, a boat.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to,
Mysterious. Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank
Sure.
you.
Pleasure. No worries.
Bye. Bye.